YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Cobalt Core. So what happens if you take FTL and mix it with Slay the Spire in a deck-building roguelike? You've got Cobalt Core, a game that came out recently. There was a demo, and then the full game proper came out, and I decided to... this is what I've been playing while I was on Thanksgiving vacation, and yeah, a little bit of an addiction formed, so I figured I'd show it off to you all. Let's start things off fresh with a fresh profile here, shall we? All right, let's dive in. Loading personality core. Corrupted. It's like the beginning of Mass Effect. Personality core patched. Encrypting memory bank. Restarting personality core. Hello? Hey, wake up! My head. Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryosleep early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. My memories? I needed those. I assume. Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal was only respond to meat-based light forms. And there's a ship off the bow, powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge now! Alright, so here's how it works. And they're going to put us through the tutorial. All of our moves are done through cards. Each card costs energy. Upper right corner here, or upper left corner. You get 3 energy per turn. Use it or lose it. Doesn't last between turns. Attack your enemy with attack cards. So we pull that, hit that, and boom! We knock the point of health off of them. You can always see what an enemy is planning to do. This enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. Oh no! Let's block their attack with some shield. Now we've got ourselves a shield. Play the rest of your turn out yourself. Well, we can attack them 1 more time, put more shields up, or hit them twice. Let's hit them twice. We're out of energy. Time to hit end turn. Boop. And there goes our 1 shield, but it didn't scratch our hull. Yikes, that's a big attack. For 5 damage. We could use evade to dodge attacks. Play this card and gain 1 evade. Right there. Statuses are shown below your ship. Some have passive effects. Others are used as resources. Evade is a status that you use to move around. Spend 1 evade to dodge the shot, and any evade you don't use will carry into future turns, unlike energy. So, boop! You've got the basics down. So remember, you can always hover over cards, characters, or anything else for more info. Now, good luck out there. Alright, so we have a variety of other cards. Also, note the colors of the cards and the colors of the crew members. These are the cards that belong to the various crew members. And so what cards you get offered throughout a run depends on what crew you take. Now, first run of the game, there's only 1 trio of crew, Dizzy, Riggs, and Perry. But there will be more crew members to be unlocked, and thus new combos to be unlocked. But for now, we have this thing, the X.09 Cicada drone. Let's do draw shot. This does a damage, but also draws us 2 more cards, so we might find something we want. No, not really. Not particularly excited about that one. But we don't need to lunge, because lunge moves us to the right 2 for free and then attacks for 1, but then we'd miss. We'd be off because all of our attacks come out of our cannon. We don't have enough for scramble to get us 2 points of evade. Block shot, first off, we're not being hit. Secondly, this is temporary shield, which goes away at the end of the turn, unlike permanent shield, which sticks around until it gets blasted away. So in that case, we could throw up some basic block, or we could just ping them. Let's do a damage. Good work. And yeah, that big 5 damage shot whiffs us. Now 1 damage, that's one we can tank. I think I'm going to Shield Surge because it's going to hit the temporary shield first, and then that other shield, point of shield, will stick around between turns. And then, yeah, let's draw a shot, see if we get anything else. We could draw a shot again, but no, I want a multi-shot, and that's our turn. No hull damage. All right, so they're going to be buffing themselves. They're going to make themselves stronger and also giving themselves some shields. So if we can kill them this turn, if we can do 4 damage, that'd be great. Does not look like we can do 4 damage with the cards we've drawn here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bank, I'm going to grab Scramble just to give myself movement. Now this persists, so we don't have to use it this turn. Also, if you do instant movement, that doesn't burn your flexible movement. So like if we do lunge, that pops us over by 2, takes a shot, but we still haven't used up any of our evade. So your instant movement can be used as evade if you don't actually have evade proper. So yeah, we're going to do that. All right, now they've powered themselves up, so now they're going to be swinging for 2, but, well, they also got themselves 2 shields, so I don't think we can take them down this turn. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll lunge, and then we'll shield surge. These 2 damage will take our 1 temp and one of our things. Your shield resets each fight, but your hull carries over, so you want to try to avoid taking hull damage if at all possible. Shield damage is fine, though. Okay, yeah, we can do 2 points of damage here. 1, boom. Artifacts. So, artifacts are held by the ship's crew and change the rule of combat. So, yeah, these are like relics. So this, gain 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn. Just gives us a little bit more flexibility and defense. And now we get to pick a card. Again, the cards offered are based on the crew members you have. So we've got a multi-blast, which costs us 2 and does 2 damage, 2 damage. We could do evade, which gives us a point of evade, plus draw 2 more cards. This options card is strictly better than the basic evade, but I'm liking a corrosion beam here. Costs us 2, deals, basically this is poison, but for spaceships. It deals 1 hull damage at the end of every turn. So it kind of lets you turtle up and just let this eat away at them. And it's a rare. So yeah, let's take that. Let's go for a corrosion build here. Okay, I'm starting to remember. And I got to remember what voices I assign these characters. Right, the kobold, the hyperdrive. Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe. I vaguely remember pushing a button, then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up! You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 517 times now. Fine. All right. Got the coordinates of the neck of Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop that time loop. See, Riggs remembers. Usually she's the last one. I'm improving. All right, so now we pick a path. Different icons. We have regular fights. We have repair yards, random events, elites. I think I'm going to take the random event into repair yard into elite, at least for this first leg here. Grandma. Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today? Weapons! Cookies. Both? Have a look around. So we can gain a random upgraded rare card, which can be really powerful because it comes pre-upgraded, but it's a random rare card. We don't necessarily know what we want. Or we can get rid of one of our crappy cards. We could take an upgraded rare card and just build around it. I know we took that caustic thing, but that's a side thing. I think I'm going to throw Prudence to the side, and we're going to take a random upgraded rare and hope we get something juicy. More corrosion, an upgraded corrosion beam. This one is strictly better than the other one we took because it only costs 1 instead of 2. Okay, I guess we're going corrosion because now we have 2 corrosion cards. That seals it. Howdy, how's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this, loop 400 or something? 517. Well, let's get you on your way. Can I get you anything? So yeah, we can, if we had hull damage, we could repair it. We can remove a card or upgrade a card. Let's remove a card because we've got some crappy cards that need removing. Yeah, see, here's the unupgraded one we got. Here's the upgraded one. It's just cheaper. Yeah, all the other ones are fine. Let's get rid of a basic shot. Ta-da! All right, with 2 corrosions, let's go for an unusually strong enemy encounter. These are harder fights, but they yield artifacts and cards, as opposed to just cards for regular encounters. What on earth is that ship? It has so many guns! Hi! Did you guys know there's a big bounty out for a ship with your registration number? We did not! Thanks for letting us know! No sweat. Well, better be getting on our way. No. This part is brittle. It takes double damage from attack. So yeah, we want to smack that because we get double the damage all the time. Unfortunately, it's in the middle of all of these guns. You know what? I think lunge here will do the trick. It'll get us, well, it'll get us in range here, and then we can pelt it with some more stuff. We may be taking some damage here, but yeah. Boop! 2 damage for us. Let's do a block shot. And see, a shield surge would be more prudent because then it would just give us 2 temporary shield, 2 permanent shield, and they would just ping our other stuff. On the flip side, we could do a draw shot. But you know what? I'm going to shield surge. Let's do a little, let's tank. So it just takes our temp. All right, now the corrosion beams, these hit no matter what. They can't crit, but I kind of do want to crit because we have multi-shot. But I can't get over there. I do want to kick off corrosion beam. The enemy's gained a status. You might want to hover over it to see what it does. So this does 1 hull damage per turn, no matter what. Now, I could just fire off a basic shot or multi-shot here. Even though it's not as nice as hitting the cockpit. Because if I scramble for 2, yeah, I can move over there, but then I won't have the energy to shoot. So let's do a multi-shot and let's just basic block. That way we have a little bit shield after we take 2 to the face. And we preserve our 1 unit of movement, and they take 1 from the corrosion beam. Okay, 1 times 3. This is going to be painful if we don't get the heck out of dodge, but man, do I want to pelt their stuff here. I do not want to take 6 damage here. That would be really bad. I know I want a basic dodge. Well, we don't need to do a basic dodge to get our way out of here. And even with even if we play basic dodge, we can't get out of the way of one of these attacks. So I think I'm just going to use our 1 here. We'll corrosion beam. And then we'll go for the block shot. Give ourselves a little extra defense so that we only take 1 hull damage. Which is fine. And now they're cooking for 2 every turn. Alright, well, now we can lunge and pelt them, but we don't have much to pelt them with, unfortunately. But I will lunge and pelt them with what we do have. And we'll go for the shield surge to block these 2 points of damage. Yeah, unfortunately, lunge only sends us to the right. Now, there are cards that can, or upgrades that can flip it. But actually, the lunge might not be a bad thing. If we lunge over here, we still hit them, but we're only in danger of taking 1 point of damage. We'll block shot that, so that 1 point of damage just hits that. And then I think we'll take a basic dodge just to give us the options. Besides, they're going to die next turn anyway. They die of the corrosion. So, for all of that, we get acid cannon, more corrosion. At some point, things become a little bit overkill. But is this the point that it is overkill? Because acid cannon we can use again and again. We're going to take that. Let's see. Cockpit, lock-on, start with weak. We don't really care about weak because we're going for a corrosion build. Whenever you have no cards, draw a card. Or at the start of combat, gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. Yeah, we'll go perpetual motion just to keep the cards flowing. Doesn't really work with our build. Oh, so this enemy is the evasive one. Once he gets his buff up, he's going to make himself very hard to hit, unless with the exception of our corrosion beam doing its thing. Now I think what I'm going to do, corrosion beam A, because he's gonna do a little bit of hull damage here, but honestly, I think we're gonna go all corrosion and evasion with this guy because the corrosion skips past their shield points too. So let's just go pure corrosion. We're gonna take 2 to the face. One's gonna hit the freebie shield we get. One's gonna hit the hull. We'll survive. So yeah, now this guy's gimmick is that if we shoot him, and this unfortunately will let them dodge the acid cannon, they will instantly move to avoid it, but only once. But yeah, we can't, because acid cannon is not a global attack. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna scramble and we're just gonna avoid the damage. We're gonna let the corrosion eat away at them. We're going to scramble. And because even if I shot here, it would have to go through the shields first. So we just get out of here, end our turn, and let the corrosion eat them alive. So Escalate's one of my favorite cards for parry, but it doesn't really work in our current build. Juke actually works a bit better. I can't believe I'm turning down Escalate. And if we were going with a more parry-focused build, absolutely. But Juke, sometimes if we're waiting for our acid to do its damage and we just need to get the heck out of the way, a 0-cost move 3 spaces in a random direction card is going to be more to our flavor here. All right. Well, we have no choice but to take an artifact. We'll stick to the bottom. Docadrum. Man, this is a good one. It goes with one of my favorite parry builds, but we're not going the parry build, so it's not really going to get a lot of use. Is anyone getting a really bad headache? No, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you again. Hello! Which of you shall I teach this time? Yeah, we're gonna go all in on Dizzy for this particular run, so we might as well take some Dizzy cards. Although if we took Perry, then her chip artifact might start kicking off a little bit more. But that's anti-synergistic to our caustic build, so we're gonna go Dizzy. Blocker burnout. So we can sacrifice a permanent shield capacity for the battle, not total permanent, for 4 temporary shield. Button mash, however, yes. Block up to 3 incoming damage, move left by 3, and gain an evade. Heck yeah. This is absolutely let's kill some time while we wait for corrosion to do its thing. That tingled a bit. Energy readings are back to normal. All right, this guy's drones. Objects in the mid-row between you and the enemy ship and can block attacks. They are much weaker than a ship and will be destroyed if they are hit by anything at all. The enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful, we don't know what it is yet. So this guy just spams drones here. We don't have our caustic stuff, but we do have a draw shot. Corrosion beam A, please and thank you. And we have one more. So when they create something, they're going to put something in the mid row. It's not an instant immediate attack, so we don't need to juke. Yeah, we'll multi-shot just to get our damage in. I mean, the guy has only got 4 hit points when looking at corrode, so all of this might not be even worth it. I probably could have shield surged it or dodged, but either way. So this drone will give them shields, and I frankly don't give a crap. Oh, but we can acid cannon. That's beautiful. And then we'll scooch ourselves over because this guy's going to hit us for 2 in between turns. But now we're ticking for 2 corrosion. Yeah, go ahead, give him shields. I don't care. Yeah, we don't need to stack any more corrosion. We just need to avoid damage. So we'll scramble. 1, 2. That puts us out of attacking range of the drones. The shields don't matter at all. And corrosion eats them alive. Ooh, boost capacity. Man, another escalate. Jeez. Yeah, let's boost capacitors. More shield capacity. That's a good one. Oh, as good as you can have expected, by which I mean bad. Gonna get you. I don't think we need to spend our shop to repair our 2 points of damage. So we can upgrade or remove. I think we want to remove. Let's remove the basic shot because we're not really relying on shots, and we want to draw our more important stuff more reliably. Rigs. Are you picking any hostile ships on the radar? No, why? My sensors are going crazy over here. Let's see. No warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Ah, big crystal. Huh? Big crystal. Ah, big crystal. Yeah, that's a big crystal. Oh, after all, right. No shields, so corrosion. I mean, corrosion's going to work. It's not going to necessarily work spectacularly, but let's start it nice and early. I think, let's see where juke takes us. Not where I wanted to go, but that's okay. We will just take 1 damage here, and then we'll give ourselves a little bit more dodge. Okay, acid cannon. And we can avoid, we can take 1 hull, but that's okay. That's worth it for the acid cannon because the 2 damage that it does initially, there's no shields to soak that up. So that's eating away at their effective hit points. And yeah, now we have 2 stacks of that. We'll pop over here to avoid some damage. At the end of a boss fight, you heal up a good chunk of your hull. So I'm more willing to take hull damage, obviously not to the point of exploding, when we have here. That's a lot of attacks going at us, but I am still going to throw down the corrosion beam. Block shot's not going to do anything. We scramble. Although that's only going to, I should have probably invested in blocking that instead of scrambling. That was a misplay on my part. I should have block shot basic blocked. Well, yeah, let's just take 2 damage. Acid cannon again. We could button mash too. I would prefer to drop an acid cannon, But then that would lead, well, no, we can't. We have to play a basic dodge to even move into range. So I think we button mash. And then we juke, back out of the way. Okay. So, and yeah, this is going to hit our shields, and they eat more acid damage. So while it seemed like we're just farting around, that is still very effective farting around. Yeah, we can poke over here and hit them with another acid cannon. Keep building up the corrosion. And yeah, we're good there. All right, I think this one we tank this hit. We shield surge. We block shot. Because we're only taking 3. And yeah, now we have do it with 2 temporary shield, 1 permanent shield. Yeah, I think we boost capacitors to continue taking that on the chin. And let's multi-shot just to chip away. All right. They're dead next turn, so let's juke. And we're done. Boom. And we're back to full. And we got more max health hull too. Another corrosion beam. In 1 chip shot at the start of every turn. Sure. That we may be overdoing it with the corrosion beams, but why the heck not? Prototype 22. Permanently gain +1 max shield on pickup. Gain 1 shield at the start of every turn. If shield was already full, take 2 hull damage. So it overrides itself. Oh man, Berserker device. This would have been a completely disgusting parry run if we were going that, but we're not. Draw 2 cards every turn. You are offered 1 less card, and you may no longer skip. We'll go with Dizzy's, because we can face tank stuff a little bit better. Nice! That's the first time you guys managed to beat that thing. Wait, really? How many times have we tried? You don't want to know. What even was it? These readings are correct. I think it's some kind of time crystal. I've seen microscopic ones in the lab and in the Cobalt's particle accelerator, but never so large. Did the microscopic ones try to kill you? Not in the way that I was able to perceive, no. Let's keep moving. All right, entering the Sapphire Cluster. The nav system is taking us through this lawless sector. This zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. Like the last one wasn't? Everyone should have their sidearms on them at all times in case we get boarded. Oh, hell yeah! Do I get a gun? Everyone but you. All right, another cicada drone. This one, another standard fight, but hitting a bit harder right from the get-go. That does not bother us, though. We could just throw down our corrosion beam. And actually, I don't mind face tanking, because our shield is continuously growing, and if we gain too much shield, then that's a problem. But that being said, yeah, we'll shield surge here and face tank this. Now, do we I think we corrosion and capacitor boost? And again, not as long as they're not touching our hull. We could try to juke out of the way, but I don't want to overload our stuff here. All right, now they're swinging for 4. Yeah, let's corrosion beam. Draw a shot for... I was hoping for a juke, because this is going to damage our hull. I cannot get out of the way of this 4 damage attack. Whoops. Alright, well now we have some shields, so we can at least go that route. Shield surge. A block shot will protect our hull. You know what? I'm going to throw down a basic dodge, and so we have a better ability to get out of the way later on. Yeah, we'll button mash. Just to get out of the way. Hand cannon B. X is the amount of cards in our hand, and we get twice that in attacking. Would be great build around for a rigs build, but not so much. Stun shot B. Cancel the intent of the ship part. Stun one attack. Actually, that's pretty good. We're going to go that route. I think we're going to go up this way. Getting hail from a research vessel. Hail, are you available for a brief test of the great Bjorn's latest invention, the duplicate? Oh God, are we going to get more? This might sting a bit. Duplicate a card in your deck. Duplicate a card in your deck 4 times. Lose 3 max hull. We'll do a card in our deck. Actually, yeah, let's duplicate Corrosion Beam A, because the duplicate card gets the upgrade. Ciao. All right, well, that works. Yo, hey, did I get you anything? We could remove block, but that kind of still works for us. Let's start upgrading. What's acid cannon? I wouldn't mind getting it down to... Yeah, acid cannon A will let us play it and one other thing more easily. All right, elite time. Ooh, crystalline offshoot. There's no ship part here. It's empty. Shots fired at this part will miss. Well, I don't really, you know, the cannon does need to actually hit. But I'm glad we can just start stacking the corrosion nice and early. All right, this looks like some face tanking here. A corrosion beam. Yeah, we corrosion beam. Block shot will miss. Stun shot will miss. We'll just block shot for the extra shot, even though, yeah, it misses, but that's okay. All right, yeah, all these corrosion beams, that outgoing means that we hit no matter where our ship is pointed, so that's fine. Let's juke first, see where that takes us. That takes us out of the 3. That's good enough for me. So yeah, more. We're up to 5 corrosion, and we can handle 2 damage. Let's see what where the juke takes us. Takes us in the wrong way, but actually no. Now that works because now button mash gets us out of the 3. And I'm fine to... Actually, I want to take the 1 because otherwise we're going to take hull damage from the ability. So we actually want to take 1 shield damage here. We can stun this. That just cancels it for 1 turn. But it shuts it down. I actually want to take the 2 damage here so we don't lose hull. I mean, I really, really wish we could just lunge and shut that down too, because we get another shot from it. But again, let's just scramble. Acid cannon. Will actually just finish you off properly. Not bad. Vamos B. Random and then gain 6 evade. Damn. Now or never. I'll let you move left or right. A or D costs 1 evade per move. Lose all evade next turn. So it gives us cheap evade, but we have to use it. Yeah, I'll take a now or never. Well, there's some movement too. Every time you discard shuffle. We have a kind of fat deck, so I don't know if that's going to work. Our Missile Bay Games armor. Yeah, let's take Premeditation. Free movement and extra parry cards might actually let her Daka Drum maybe one day trigger. So yeah, we just get this for free every battle, which can give us an emergency. Get the heck out of dodge. So yeah, let's Acid Cannon. We will Corrosion Beam. I'm okay taking 1 to the face. So these will do 2 damage if they hit me. Now I can blow them up before they reach me, or just get the heck out of dodge. We could also Glissade out of there. Glissade, because of this little icon, lets us flip the card, so we can tell it to move us in one direction or the other, our choice. Yeah, let's draw a shot, see what we get. Get a Juke. Juke could do very bad things or very good things for us. It does very bad things for us. We're going to do a multi-shot. 1 kills the missile, 1 hits the ship. And we Glissade over to dodge the rest of the missiles. And we still have something. I'm going to bank a dodge. Alright, there's our beams. And we can get the heck out of dodge too. So we'll just up the corrosion, poke ourselves over by 1, and call it a day. Alright, that one will do 3 damage instead of the 2. Juke, what do you got? You got exactly what I needed. So we'll Corrosion Beam. And might as well. Oh, and hey, there's our chip shot. 1 more freebie. And the corrosion eats them. Evasive shot. At some point we need to start skipping cards because our deck's going to get too bloated. So yeah, I'm going to skip that one. Prepped batteries. 1 extra energy on the first turn. Not bad. That'll help us get our corrosions down more efficiently. Speak of the devil. This part has armor. It takes 1 less damage from attacks. That would mean something if I use traditional attacks. Yeah, let's just corrode. And we don't even need to use the Glissade. We can just poke ourselves over by 1. We'll take 2 to the shield and be done with it. Now this one we actually do want to get out of the way. Let's see where the Juke takes us. That's not bad. Let's Acid Cannon. Let's draw a shot. Nope, nothing there. Oh, let's Glissade. Get the heck out of dodge properly. Give our shields a chance to charge themselves up. Alright, we can stun this and then move over and stun something else. Yeah, actually, stun shot. We'll shut that missile down. And then we do a lunge, shut that missile down. And we'll throw up a basic block. Alright, 4 damage. An acid cannon will seal your fate. So we'll shield surge and then, yeah, you're dead after this. Scoot. Not bad. Choose a card in your draw pile and put it in your hand. Might be useful to grab like an emergency juke. Yeah, why not? It's free anyway. Meow! Welcome to my emporium of wondrous ideas, traveler. May I offer you one of my creations? These all seem absolutely useless. Perhaps they are, but perhaps they are. Let's try buckshot. Oh god, buckshot with that parry build that I had in mind would be disgusting. Waltz. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the right. What about bruise? Lose a hull, gain a hull. Why? Cost 3, gives you 3. Yeah, no. There are other cards and effects that can sometimes work with those weirdo cards, but we don't have any of those. Hello. Hello. Can I get you anything? Let's see. Do we want to upgrade or remove? I kind of want to get rid of the scramble because we have so many other better movement options. And like I like basic dodge more than I like scramble. Then again, basic block is, well, kind of basic too. Let's get rid of basic block first. I'm being held by a pirate in a cruiser class warship. Hi, hello. Oh boy. What is it? Put it on screen so we can all see. Sure, oh hey, it's you. Huh? I used to be so soft. This should be easy. Alright, apparently we are fighting evil rigs. This part is weak. It takes 1 more damage from attacks. Or we could just corrode. This part is concussable. Any shot that hits here will cancel this part's intent to this turn. So we don't even need the stun effect to concuss that. Alright, do we corrode and butter mash? No. We can do better than that. Let's see where Juke takes us. Juke takes us all the way over here. Alright, well, you're getting some corrosion. One, two, three. Will get us out of the 2 and put us into another 2. This actually right here, we have enough shield to tank this. Let's draw a shot, see what we get. Oh, an acid cannon. Yeah, that works. I'm glad I draw shot it there. Yeah, they're giving themselves temporary shield. That's great and all, but I don't care. Corrosion beam. We're not really in this place. Let's just keep tanking. We have enough shield to tank our incoming damage, so we will do that. Alright, this draws from the draw pile. We only have 1 card in our draw pile, so we kind of, well, we don't unfortunately have enough energy for all of this stuff. I don't want to lunge because that will put us over here. We know we want a corrosion beam. I think we glissade over this way, and we block shot the missile so that we only take 1 hull damage. I need to upgrade some of those corrosion beams to make them 1 price. Oh, this is easy. We stun shot. And what do we want? We want an acid cannon. That's what we want. We always want more acid cannons. All right, we can boost our capacitors some more. Let's see where Juke takes us. Juke takes us in an okay place. Actually, we could scramble the heck out of Dodge. Actually, we probably didn't even need to do that. We can lunge. Because now we're only taking 1 point. But we'll save the Dodge for later. Yeah, let's... Oh, I don't have enough for that. We'll lunge. And dead to corrosion. Inverter. Shields equal overdrive. Again, the parry build. Mitosis. At the start of your turn, lose 1 shield and gain twice as much temp shield. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. We'll take Mitosis. And once again, glass cannon. Gain extra energy. Your ship's cannons become weak. That's actually fine. We'll take the glass cannon for extra energy. Ah, that was interesting. Yeah. You good? Yeah. I can pilot the ship for a while if you need a break. No, really, I'm fine. She really was me. Perry, tell me honestly. Do you think I'd look cool in a black jacket like that? And her purple eyeliner, so cool. Riggs. This is where the ship has been taking us. What is that? It's the same energy signature as the Cobalt's warp drive, but without containment shielding, and at energy levels that shouldn't be possible. It's pretty. Let's go kill it. Is that our plan? Ooh. All right, no acid in our opening hand. That's slightly obnoxious, but we do have selective memory. We also have a huge deck, so that's kind of my fault. Yeah, let's selective memory. We will acid cannon. We will acid cannon. We will see where Juke takes us. Actually, no, let's draw a shot first. And we will see where Juke takes us. That's better. Let's get some more corrosion ticking. We could scooch a smidge-o-meter. Let's scooch the smidge-o-meter. Yeah, give yourselves shield all you want. Have some corrosion. And then maybe, how about a little bit more shield surge? I'm not even, you know what? I should start just removing attacks that do normal damage. This will do extra to us, so I'm gonna, well, we can, now or never, just to get it out of our hands. Yeah, that'll work. All right, more corrosion. More corrosion. slightly... Well, we have Glissade to save our butts. We do want to make sure we take some damage here. So we will do a block shot. We'll get our dodge going, but yeah, we need to make sure some of that damage actually eats up some of our shield. There's our mitosis. Yeah, I've taken too many cards here, but we'll take the mitosis. We can cancel that with a stun shot. We'll let the 3 hit us. So we'll just build up some more. Acid cannon. I don't see why not. They are dead next turn. So we will boost capacitors. Get the heck out of the way. And end our turn. Yeah, we need to skip. We need more skips, and we need more shops to remove cards. Ooh, this is a tough one. Take the shop. We need to miss out on our that. Hello there. Would you care to engage in some debate? Talk about the issues? I've got nothing but time on my hands. We can do this over and over. Turn an upgrade A card into an upgrade B. Gain an annoyance. Turn an upgrade B into an upgrade A. Gain an annoyance. No thank you. Well, goodbye now. Yeah, I don't want the annoyances. I have enough cards in my deck. Meowdy! Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Yeah, let's remove a card. Let's... I don't know. Scramble actually did something before. Dare I remove multi-shot? Because, like, it's the only draw shot. Everything else has some useful component to it. Yeah, I hate to do it, but we're removing multi-shot. Because we're going... I've never removed multi-shot. I've built runs off of multi-shot. But in this specific build... Bet you won't let us shuffle your ship parts. Please don't. It'll be fun. Shuffle your ship parts and gain 2 max hull. Sure, why not? So yeah, now our guns and all our other stuff is randomly assigned. Trust me, this is optimal. Because we don't really care where our ship's gun is pointed. How is this better? Alright, another annoying dodge. Watch out, if this attack hits you, it'll give you a status. So it's not good enough just to block this one. But it's not going to. That being said, this is a little annoying. Yeah, we have all this energy and not great options, honestly. This is... rather obnoxious. I mean, boost capacitors, sure. Shield surge, sure. Basic dodge, sure. And block shot. Alright, now we've actually got some stuff. Alright, corrosion beam, mitosis, corrosion beam, and 3 to the face is actually ideal. So we don't take, because I don't know what order. Ah, that's a homing missile. We can't avoid that one. We just have to face tank it. Juke. Yes, that works. Now we only have to worry about the missile. So corrosion beam. Corrosion beam. I don't think this is going to do anything else for us. Draw shot. What's our Oh, acid cannon. Well, I don't want to draw that this turn because I want to draw it next turn so we can play it. Not that we're going to necessarily be able to hit because it's got that dodge thing going for it. But we have a block shot to trigger that. So let's do that. Force it to use its auto dodge. Scooch over. Acid cannon because you can't do it twice. Juke? That's a bad juke. Yeah, we'll lunge. That's fine. We've got 3 temp shield anyway. And let the acid eat it. Overpower? No. Quick thinking? Maybe. Draw shot A? No. We don't have enough low-cost cards for quick thinking to be really worth it, so we're going to skip. Nanofiber Hulk. Heal 1 after each combat. Okay. Ooh, this one's good because there's a big layer of asteroids. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to glissade over here to pop ourselves over. Oh, there's Chip Shot. We're going to get Acid Cannon. Say hello to Acid Cannon. Say hello to Corrosion Beam. Say hello to Chip Shot. And yeah, a block shot will let us avoid hull. No, it won't. Now it'll allow us because our cannon is weak because we have the glass cannon thing. So we would actually take 6 damage from that. So it's a good thing we had that one movement. Oh, it drilled right through that one. Oops. I'm clever. All right. Let's stun that. Corrode you. Mitosis. And yeah, we avoid that. Well, it's a good thing we got the heal 1 damage each fight. Alright, yeah, we just need to stay the heck away from them. So we corrode. We now or never. And move away. Shield Surge. Draw shot. I wish we could get over 1. A whiff draw shot. Because we can't, the acid cannon doesn't do anything, but we can corrosion beam you. That's only a singleton, so you're not going to punch through. I don't want to fill up my shield things here, because then we'll take hull damage. So we're just going to leave that. All right, they are the living dead. Scramble B. Move randomly in 2 directions and then gain 2. Search discard, move a card to the top of the draw pile, or big shield A. Too slow for everything here. This guy already, they have a ton of hit points, but they start off corroded. And they keep corroding themselves. So yeah, the enemy kind of helps me out in this regard, and in turn we help them. I do want to boost capacitors here. Maybe scooch. Yeah, that's fine. Corrosion beam, corrosion beam. So nice of them to help me out with that. All right. Yeah, we'll acid cannon because that does a little bit more and it's to their weak spot. It is still worth it to move off of here. We mitosis. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Corrosion beam. We can. Oh wait, wrong. We can now or never, and then jump back there to do that. Yeah, that works. Seemed kind of silly, but at least we got to turn that part off. We are going to take 8, though. That was poorly planned. This thing really ramps up its damage. What's in our draw pile? Acid cannon? Yeah, let's acid cannon. Juke, please send me to the right. Thank you. Phew. Take basic dodge. All right, we will stun. Let's draw a shot. 6 damage. Yeah, why not? That's close enough. Alright, they are dead next turn. We just need to get the heck out of dodge. Juke. Wrong way, but button mash. And we go right the heck away over there. And we will not lunge to our death, thank you. Battle repair, eh? Rev the engines. No, we'll take a battle repair. Regenerator. Every 3 dizzy cards played gain a shield. Absolutely. Howdy. Let's remove a card. I mean, basic dodge still is kind of putting in work. Yeah, scramble needs to go away. Is this our final waypoint? It is. Cobalt is embedded in that singularity. Are we ready? Don't look so nervous, guys. Hey, Cat! How many times have we been here before? 0. Oh, you guys will do great. Good luck in there. What do you mean? We can't fight the Cobalt while it's inside that singularity. Someone needs to bring it out. I'm uploading myself to the Cobalt now. Bye! Well, hold on. There's probably some other way we can accomplish that. She's already gone. Alright, final boss time. Yeah, let's begin corroding. We need to stay out of this middle column. Let's repair. Well, we scooch over a smidge-o-meter, and we can handle 4 damage. Especially if we boost capacitors. Then again, I would like to, well, we're aiming to whiff them right now. So let's boost capacitors. Selective memory, a corrosion beam A, so we can get that cooking. This enemy's going to give you a card. This can't be dodged. Get ready. Oh, but Cat's not here to advise us on that. If we can concuss this one. She in there? Unclear. Let's see. 4 damage. Do we... Yeah, all of our stuff is movement. So, Juke, take us away. That's still 4 damage. But, again, final boss fight, we can take a little haul. I don't want to juke, because that's going to send us back into line of fire. I'm going to actually hold my cards here. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need these later on if we're in a particularly nasty spot. They're giving us trash. Alright, there's... Ooh, stun shot. Scooch. Block shot, which will also apply the stun to the central cannon. And now we're just taking one to the face. And now we can corrosion beam. Alright, we need to get out of the middle column. We need to go over by 1. Possibly 2? Now or never is going to be our move. And we will draw shot the missile. Mitosis. I should have corrosion beamed. That's alright. Basic dodge will give us some banked benefit. And we can take the 2 damage. Alright. Stun shot. Well, we want... I wish I had one more because I could button mash into acid cannon and that would be wonderful, but we don't have the means. We could glissade though. We acid cannon. We're going to take 5 to the face, but we can take 5 to the face. Chip shot's not going to do us any favors here. Yeah, let's boost capacitors. I'll hold on to the chip shot, because right here, that armor is going to nullify it. Acid cannon, eh? Well, let's juke. Acid cannon, turn that one off. We shield surge. And we'll get rid of one of the trashes while we're at it. Are you kidding me? Taking out the trash in the middle of battle? Alright, corrosion beam. We're in a good spot to use it. A chip shot would turn this off, but I don't want to get into the middle column because that's kind of death right there. We're kind of where we want to be, actually, because we are only receiving 4 damage, and we can handle that. I'm going to boost capacitors. And we'll hold on to our chip shot. Yeesh. Well, at least we have lunge. Get ourselves out of there. Sort of. Basic dodge to get ourselves out of there. Now we're only receiving 4 damage. Block shot. Take out some trash. One, 2, 3, 7. Yes, they are dead this turn. We do not need to. We just need to survive. And I think it's time for a button mash. And we'll take out the trash because we can soak up 4. Boom. What's happening? Systems report. The Cobalt went critical. We're exposed to the core singularity. Are all the emergency blast doors closed? Yes, but we can't sustain this. The hull is literally melting. Come on, man. We beat the Cobalt. What else are we supposed to do? Hello. Who's hailing us? Identify yourselves. Yeah, and make it snappy. We have like 30 seconds left, max. Hello, broken ones. Your poor shattered time streams. I can help you. But there are other souls tangled in this time knot. You mean Isaac and Max? And 2 others. Now, who shall I repair first? Well, Dizzy kind of was the star of the show for this run, so let's do Dizzy. I have questions. I will hear them. This time loop. You know how to get out. Yes. Can you let us out? If you leave right now, you will be destroyed. Your timelines are too fragile to cross the boundary. Boundary. Are we in some kind of pocket universe? Ah, you must be the clever one. Aw, thanks. Hey, wait, that wasn't an answer. So yeah, the unlocks of this game are memories. And as you can see, there's quite a few. Let's take a look at Dizzy's. T-minus 217 days. So basically, we focus 3 particle beams into the crystal sample. Cool! This emits a burst of all kinds of subatomic particles and a controllable sphere of space-time distortion around the core, which... Hold on! I'm trying to write all this down. Oh, don't bother. The physics doesn't matter for a drone operator. It matters to me if I'm going to be a participant in a giant explosion. That's fair. There's only one tiny chance of that, though. Okay, good. There's tons of cool science I could do with this while if we're careful. But Perry won't let me. Perry sounds very smart. The important thing is you don't want to be in the reactor room when it's active. I definitely don't. You should write that one down. Don't go inside the particle accelerator. All right, folks. So that was Cobalt Core. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.